Hello, people. Welcome back to the channel. This is the Den of Soccer, and this is the home of the uncensored opinions and views of football fans all over the world. If this is the first time you're watching us, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you hit the post notification bell. And today we are talking about the three major problems that Arsenal we have at the moment that needs addressing in this transfer window. We all know the transfer window is open and we are all looking at which players Arsenal is going to sign. Some players we don't need, some players that we need an upgrade on, and some players we need backups for. There are three critical ones that we have to look at. One is Kivio. Listen, as much as I love Kivio, that he's a ball playing defender, he is not fit for Arsenal Football Club. He's not fit to be the backup to Gabriel Magalhaes. Let me juggle your brain a bit with just a few memories. Do you remember what Kivio did in the game against Liverpool this season? Gabriel got injured. He came on and Salah just had the opportunity to be. And there was just a pass from, I think, Arnold or Zoboslai. And he was not even supposed to be in that position. I knew that if Gabriel was playing, that ball wouldn't have gone through. Salah would not have had that chance. But guess what? Gabriel was not playing. So that is what we have as a backup, and it wasn't good enough. We lost that game because of a silly mistake which came from Kivio. Now, let me juggle another brain of yours. Do you remember a game against Bournemouth, the one Saliba received a red card? There was a back pass that cost us, and that back pass was from none other than Jakob Kivio. Now, I'm not saying he's a terrible player. I'm just saying that for Arsenal Football Club, for the level that we've reached, he is not qualified enough to be a backup to Gabriel Magalhaes. But I don't expect Arsenal Football Club to sign that is a defender that could that is as good as Gabriel Magalhaes, who will sit on the bench. It's never going to happen. But we need a backup who could play better than Kivio, especially a backup who is tough. When you look at Kivio, he's not. When we watched the game against Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League, Gyökeres never had a chance when Gabriel was in until Gabriel left. That's when he had a chance to shoot. Besides that, Gabriel was all over him. That is the type of backup that we need. We need a backup that is going to be as aggressive as 70% of that aggression that Gabriel brings, the presence that Gabriel brings. If we look at our back line, on our left back, that is where the issue is. Now, Zinchenko is really good with the ball, but is Zinchenko really a left back? We have Calafiori. Is Calafiori really a left back? I love this whole idea of inverted fullbacks, but listen, we are looking at getting the best out of our players. And if we are looking at we as a team performing, we need to fix our left back position. We need to have a left back that is consistent. A three left back that we are having: Zinchenko, Tierney, that is Luis Kelly, and then we are having Calafiori about four. But I believe that Calafiori, as much as Calafiori could play in the left back position, if Gabriel at any point in time is injured, Calafiori is the best replacement that we have in terms of aggression, in terms of ball play, in terms of winning the air balls. I think Calafiori will be the best fit. So we having Calafiori there, it's really good for Arsenal Football Club. But as a left back who could build a relationship with our left winger, we don't have that because there is always one player playing about 3-4 matches. He goes on injury, another one comes, plays 2 matches, another one comes. There is nothing like consistency in our left wing. So when we look at Arsenal Football Club, our weakest side is coming from our left side. Martinelli, whoever is playing that midfield, being Declan Rice or Mikel Merino, whoever is playing that position, together with whoever is playing left back, that is whether Calafiori, Zinchenko, whether Luis Kelly, there is no consistency there. And because of the Arsenal lack in that position, so we should look at one, placing Jakob Kivio, so we know indeed that we are using that is Calafiori in that position if the need arises, and then him playing left back whenever we need him to. Also, we need to get that is a left back. So in terms of replacing Jakob Kivio, we could actually bring in a left back who could help us move forward, because there has to be that consistency. When you look at that is our right backs, Timber, Ben White especially, he has that partnership with Saka where he's able to do the overlap, the underlap, and Saka knows exactly where he is and when he will be. So there is that connection. Next on the list, we need to also look at Martin Odegaard. First, we need to look at the fact that we don't have a replacement for Martin Odegaard. So whenever Martin Odegaard goes on injury, we seem to just turn the table around to see who best fits in that position, and we end up playing maybe Trossard, who is not fit for that position. We end up trying to play Waneri. We are talking about being the center of creativity for Arsenal Football Club. You cannot put all that weight on a 17-year-old boy. That is also one position that we need to strengthen, and we also need to look at our creative midfielder supporting our left side of our attack. The only time I see Martin Odegaard being effective is on the right side. Saka, Martin Odegaard, Ben White, or Timber. There is that three. And most recently, I've seen Kai Havertz join. So when we get the ball to the box, there is no striker to get on the end of that ball. Why is all our attack coming from the right wing? Why is all our attack coming from Saka, Odegaard, coming from just that right wing? Why is our attack coming from there? Now, when a team manages to stop us from that side, we are not able to score goals. What I've realized is that Gabriel Martinelli had his best season at Arsenal when Kieran Tierney was fit. When Kieran Tierney was fit, he had that relationship with Kieran Tierney where Kieran Tierney could always do the overlap for him, give him that space for him to dribble. But now he receives the ball and he tempts of team to juggle it around, left, right, and he always wants to go on the outside. Gabriel Martinelli, that we know, could both cut in from both inside and outside, but now he's not cutting in. He's only going from on the outside and trying to cross the ball, which, always turns out not to be so good. So we need somebody who is either going to do the overlap or the underlap for Martinelli, just like the way Ben White does for Saka, just like the way Martin Odegaard does for Saka. We need the same thing on our left wing. If we don't solve that, there is no way we are going to compete with the likes of Liverpool or with the likes of, now even we are talking of Newcastle or Nottingham Forest. And the times that we concede goals, all these goals are coming from the left side of our attack. So if we could strengthen our left side of our attack in terms of if Martin Odegaard could somehow find a way of also creating that connection with the left side of our attack, I think it will be good. Or we have, that is our number 8 being Declan Rice or whoever, being supportive. Because when you look at Liverpool, their left side and their left back and their right back, they both join in the attack. They both do the overlap and the handle. They both do it. And that's how come Liverpool, it's so dangerous. When you look at Salah, it's not really doing the most. Now we have Saka doing the most of everything. Every single thing that we need to really take a look at. Because once Saka goes on injury, we don't have that kind of player who is coming in. I know the general transfer window is open, but I'm just still looking at who we are going to bring in. Who we are going to bring in to reinforce the squad. We keep on talking of we need a striker, but I don't think that's what this football club needs. We need a dribbler because we don't have a dribbler in our team. If we are talking about a player who can dribble past 2 or 3 players, we don't have that as a team. We don't have that. We have to look at bringing in someone that elite, but someone who could create his own chance. We need that. Let me know in the comment section what you think, because I really believe that we have 3 major problems. It's Kivio, it's Martin Odegaard, and with Martinelli, because now we know that these players either need to be replaced or we need to look at getting a backup for them. Why haven't you subscribed? We're on our way to 1,000 subscribers, and the most fun part after uploading a video is when we get a notification that you have 1 new subscriber. It is the best feeling for any content creator out there. So do us the honor of smashing that subscribe button and leaving a comment if you agree or disagree with our assertion. This is the Den of Soccer, and we out.